Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with one of the best decks in Clash Royale right now. If I had to say, this is going to be the best deck in Clash Royale without any champions. Yeah, there's some Archer Queen decks and Golden Knight decks that are better, but without champions, this is by far the best deck. After you defend your opponent's push, you're going to go in for a miner in the back of the tower, a mortar at the river, and units coming towards their tower in the front. And there's way too many angles for them to defend it all at the same time, so you're bound to get massive damage somewhere. This deck specializes at spreading your opponents thin, so they don't have enough elixir to defend. Let's go jump straight some games with one of the best decks in Clash Royale right now. And a huge thank you to everyone that's using creator code SirTag, making all the daily videos possible. Alright, so jumping into the action, we are going to keep up the aggression 24/7. That's what this deck does. You're always on offense no matter what your opponent's throwing at you, you've got more stuff to throw at them. I love going in for a mortar and then having the rascal split, because then they're going to have to spend all their elixir on this side, while the one rascal on the right-hand side in the miner is going to force out some serious elixir. I've seen P.E.K.K.A cycled on the miner in that point before. If the rascal girl locks onto the tower, she is powering through with the bubblegum, and wow, she's chewing up that tower too.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm doing whizzing like gum.
That is a crazy amount of damage. You know, 600, 700 damage at the start of the game from one simple rascal girl and miner push. That is barely any elixir for me and a lot of value. So I'll fireball on top of the Mother Witch. Probably going to be okay dropping bats here. And I'm going to log after that connection. No, I'm not. I'm going to go for a mortar instead. I'm going to eat the damage. As long as he doesn't zap, he's still in a bad spot, because he can't go and drop something immediately on top of the mortar. I don't think you can, at least. Good to be able to stop this in its tracks with the bats and then the Loggerino. Oh, look at that damage, guys. That's beautiful. That's a lot of value. The Dark Prince dies, and then I go for guards, and I'm still up with guards counter pushing. So you guys can see that you're always on offense, and you're keeping a low elixir investment.
Oh boy, this is embarrassing.
So these guards, oh my gosh, not only are they going to connect to the tower, but he whiffs the Barbed Barrel, and he takes 400 damage extra from that. This is what the deck does to people. They just make one slight slip up, and then you just pounce and demolish their competition. If we rascals, I wonder if it kills the Ram Rider. I haven't seen this before.
Please don't kill me!
After the rascals got buffed, they really are able to kill a Ram Rider. That's ridiculous. I never knew that interaction before, but rascals, you guys are popping off today. For 5 elixir, look at the counter push I get with miner. That's just stupidly overpowered. That's ridiculous. They had already done so much work earlier, right? We know he's going to go in for a Mother Witch, so we're going to pre-log it. Hopefully we can hit it. Oh, we didn't hit the Mother Witch. It is what it is.
Are you good at bowling?
It be what it be. We're able to go for guards and then rascals up close and personal, because he's not going to be able to kill the guards. The guards do a lot of damage to the piggies, and then we can get enough counter push to finish off the tower with the miner. The miner in the back is going to force out the Electro Wizard. Yeah, that's a 4 elixir investment. And now you have nothing for the guards, and oh my gosh, dude, the P.E.K.K.A is going to die before it even crosses the river.
Why are you bullying me?
The P.E.K.K.A died before it crossed the river. Oh, not quite, not quite. She's still alive. She's still striving for greatness. I got a little bit too over ahead of myself. You guys already know that this deck demolishes people, and it's really fun to play. So for this reason, we're just going to go for a miner, walk away with a W. He has the fireball, but he's not able to fireball on top of the mortar and the tower and my rascals at the same time. So as you guys can see, we're going to build a Great Wall mortar and walk away with a win. And it's really just that easy. Oh, we got a game against some Marvel. Guys, this is going to be like Captain America. We've got a Marvel movie ahead of us. We can go for bats in the back and we'll see what's happening. So first things first, you guys already know, I never drop my bats on the same side because I don't like losing to Mother Witch, okay? 5 piggies on the same side make me a super sad panda. Oh, he's going to tornado. That's hilarious. He was freaking out because he thought the baby dragon would whiff and not hit the bats. No, the baby dragon is going to go get lost in space on the right-hand side of the map, and we are in a particularly amazing position. Because right now, we know exactly what the deck is. Baby dragon, tornado, electro dragon, it's going to be lumberjack, balloon, freeze. And in this type of scenario, you are able to get massive value with your Dark Goblin and make huge counter pushes. So I can go in for like a mortar off to the side. The electro dragon is not going to hit anything that it needs to. I can miner in front. Please go in front of the Dark Goblin. You're not going to hit it in front of the Dark Goblin, but the Dark Goblin still gives us so much damage. The Barbed Barrel isn't able to finish off the mortar in time, so we still get a connection. Everything has been going well for me. And the best part is he's going to start ballooning right into rascals. Unless you tornado, you're not going to kill the girl rascals. If you freeze, then I got bats. You know what? I'm going to go for bats on offense because I expect him to freeze. Oh, he's good.
Never underestimate your enemy.
See, a worse player right there would have went for the freeze and then lost their entire tower to the bats rascals push. That is what it is. well played on his end, not overcommitting. So Rascal still do a lot of damage on the tower. Regardless of how much he commits, he can't stop the sauce. Maybe we can go in for a guards at the river here too. There's a chance that this is a good play because we'll bait out a bowler or something. Doesn't want to drop that. Ooh, Electro Dragon. That's super spicy. Maybe we can Fireball up in here. Usually Fireballing early on is a pretty bad decision, but if we're able to do damage to the Electro Dragon to the point that I don't have to respond to it, I'm totally here for it. Also, maybe we go for a Miner first and then Mortar on offense, and we get him to drop a Lumberjack on top, and then the Mortar connects on top of whatever unit and the tower. Oh, it's a P.E.K.K.A deck.
You didn't expect that, did you?
Wow, I thought it was Bowler all along. I got bamboozled. I want a refund of my sanity, man. Totally was not expecting that one. Anyway, we are able to get Rascals down. The Mortar is able to connect to the tower. He's definitely going to go for a Tornado. Ooh, that Tornado was super spicy on our opponent's end. You know what? Doesn't matter. We've got Fireball. We've got Mortar. We are still going to get damage. The best thing about Mortar is even if your opponent's going to have like a Hog Rider, a Balloon, that win condition isn't going to be able to do anything to us. We consistently get value, and ooh, that freeze was insanely good. Wow, Lumberjack. Ignoring units like your job. Okay, now we're back in a position that is less than desirable, but what I was talking about before is when they drop a win condition, it goes towards the Mortar, and then the Mortar targets the tower because the unit gets too close. That's one thing that I really like about this deck. Also, I want to go for bats. If we're able to keep the Dark Goblin alive a little bit longer, that would be extremely promising for me, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So I have to go for a second Dark Goblin. Oh my goodness. Is he going to freeze this, or what is he going to do? Oh my gosh. I need to get a Mortar down, but I don't know. I don't know if this is good or not. If I get bats in the nick of time, we should be able to kill the Balloon before he tornadoes, and then I can Miner again. Oh my gosh, the bats are going to die though, or at least the Dark Goblin falls. The Baby Dragon's targeting the wrong thing. If I Fireball and I kill the Baby Dragon, the bats lock on a tower. Oh, that could have been a win right then and there. Why is this game so close? I don't want to lose. Don't make me lose, Clash Royale. Let me be happy. Let me do the dance and prance. Okay, there's 99% chance that this guy has no elixir now, so I'm just going to Miner here. Fireball, Miner, get the damage, and win the game. That P.E.K.K.A was a sacrifice. Right on a silver platter, you handed me the game. I don't know why you did that, but then you didn't have elixir to go in for a balloon, so I was like, you know what? I've got Miner, Log, and Fireball. There's no way you're stopping this. Totally thought he was going to balloon at the river. Glad he didn't do it. But I guess if he ballooned at the river, the Mortar would have connected. So no matter what, he loses that situation. The good thing about Mortar, Miner, Cycle, in the last seconds of the game, you do way more damage than any other deck. Jumping into this one, we're just going to simply Rascals in the back. We're going to figure out what this mischievous Sir is up to. If you want to go in for a Archer Queen in the back as your first play, you're either going to have P.E.K.K.A or you're going to end up having Mega Knight with a Bandit. So we'll see which one you got, my dude. We're going to do the dance and have the Archer Queen get destroyed by the Fireball because I don't have guards in cycle. And I also... Wait. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's going to die to Rascals without me even having to log? That log was wasted. It was precious wood, and I didn't care about it. I just sent it to the Shadow Realm, guys. I don't care about my lumber. Lumber prices have skyrocketed in the past year, and I don't even care. Yo, I wonder if we go in for guards here, if we shut it all down and take no damage. Looks like we're getting a huge advantage from the Miner on the left-hand side, and if he Electro Wizards and it goes into the tower plus the guards, we're going to shut that down with no damage besides Fireball. So the only thing that you have to be careful about is, hey, does this P.E.K.K.A player have Magic Archer? Otherwise, you're not going to ever have to take any damage because the Archer Queen, somehow, some way, this deck is really good at defending against. Watch this. He's going to Archer Queen. He's going to use the ability, and it dies. He's just going to get Fireballed. Oh, he didn't use the ability. It's really fun when they use the ability, and then its invisibility doesn't matter as you Fireball it. So then it would be a 6 elixir for 2 negative trade for them. So, yeah, it's a really good trade because you're Fireballing and they drop 6 elixir because the ability is costing 1. Yeah, that's one of the things that I like the most if I'm able to make that happen. All right, so I'm going to go for guards here so then the Bandit doesn't dash. Ooh, does he even have Dark Prince in the deck? If he doesn't have Dark Prince and he's only got Royal Ghost, it's way easier for us to deal with. Because the Dark Prince sometimes will bait out my log, but Royal Ghost, it's going to go undercover sometimes, and that's the only time that it's difficult to deal with. If I can get Rascals to finish it off and you go Archer Queen again, don't think I have elixir for the Fireball immediately. I will Fireball after you use the ability. You still get a couple hits, but not as much as you need, bro. It's going to die, and then you have to deal with the Rascals on the left-hand side. He's going to lose the Electro Wizard. He's not going to be able to finish this off because he has to zap on top of the bats, and then the Miner gets free damage. Yo, you have to zap on top of the bats. He missed the bat! Oh my gosh! Barry Bat just hit a home run on that tower.
I hate you too. I hate you more. I hate you the most.
He came up clutch. This guy, if he was a professional baseball player, he would have the most home runs you've ever seen. That man took a bat straight to the face. Okay, I could go for a miner. Rascal Boy again, tanking for the miner. It's so much fun to do this, guys. As you can see, you perpetually keep up the offense, and this time we're going to hit the fireball perfectly. Exactly as he's supposed to go in for the ability, and watch how much he wastes. He gets like a couple hits, but not near as much as he wants for the amount of elixir that he spends. And then he's going to go in for a Zapparino, so that he's down even more. We should be able to shut this down super simply with Rascals and then Mortar on offense. The reason I dropped the Mortar is because he's going to drop stuff at the river, then he won't have elixir to stop the miner. And, yo, no, that's going to die. That's actually just going to straight up die. You're dropping the Archer Queen in the wrong side, so now we can finish it off with bats and guards. Yo, this is going so much better for us now. Deceptively making our opponent go in the wrong side because he has to defend that side perpetually. He's not able to afford a defense anymore. I can go in for Mortar after he fireballs. Wait, no, I thought I dropped that after he fireballed. Does it even matter? Does it even matter that I missed it? I don't think so. Big popsicle stick boy is popping off. And we're doing a devilish amount of damage. I think I can fireball here, go in for Dark Goblin, guards in the middle, and solve the riddle. The good thing is, if I'm able to beat a level 14 champion deck, I can actually beat anything. I'm going to miner on defense because I need to. Not because I want to. I'm sure you guys already know that if an Archer Queen locks onto your tower and then piles off an entire ability, you're not going to be looking so good in the game. Mortar locks onto the tower, so I think I can go in for a miner and walk with a W here. Oh, he's going to reset it. So smart decision on our opponent's end with the Electro Wizard, but still, it's going to be a little bit too late, my dude. I can miner on offense, fireball here. You don't have Electro Wizard to reset it anymore, so that's going to be all she wrote. GG, well played, and peace out, buddy. It was a pleasure playing against you and asserting dominance. As you guys can see, if you ever play against a P.E.K.K.A deck or a Bridgeman player, you're going to have a pretty good matchup advantage. So we've had some pretty intense games today, and I feel like Mortar always pulls it out no matter what. Oh, come on. Right when I say that, I have to eat my words, man. I don't have my log, and I was not able to pull out a defense there. But wait. It's not gone yet. The Mortar is going to get protected by the guards, literally living up to their name. The miner assassinates the princess. We lock onto the tower, and I think the dude just rage quit. Like, he actually just straight up rage quit. He doesn't want to play the game anymore.
No one loves a quitter.
Doesn't matter. He's way too strong for me anyway. I give up.
Is this what Mortar does to people? I don't know. That was pretty funny, though. We're up a ton of tower damage after that, even though we didn't have log and he went in for a Goblin Barrel. This time, I'm going to have Rascals or Guards every single time he goes Goblin Barrel, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. If you guys were wondering why I cycle my log, I can cycle my log in this type of matchup if I end up having Guards or Bats to protect myself. Ooh, Rocket, you are getting spicy out here, brother. What you doing that for? Why you got to be that way? If I Dark Goblin at the river, it's a really dumb decision, but we want to roll the roulette, please. Yes. I bet on him being slow because he was slow for the rest of the game, so I was like, you know what? Let's take a risk. It was a calculated transaction, and it paid off beautifully. Maybe we can miner in the back right now. Yo, if you log, you don't even kill all the guards. Think that the Thick Boy is going to be tanking for the miner? No, that's not how we wanted it. We wanted the Thick Boy to tank for the miner. If I log, the Thick Boy has to get on the tower. He has to do it. He has to fulfill my wishes, and that was delicious.
Let's freaking go, guys.
This has been such a good game. I can't believe how fun it's been to just find weird interactions with Mortar, because people just are not ready for Dark Goblin. I'm telling you, this guy has missed it consistently. He's trying to hit it with the Knight every single time. Okay, the Goblin Barrel is literally my arch nemesis. When I look at it at the start, it's just like, oh, yeah, I don't have a counter. I look at it later on in the game. I still don't have a counter. No matter what, that thing is evading me like it's a job. I drop my guards in the back off to the right-hand side. It's like, I'm going to go left. I'm going to swerve you, Jake. Get wrecked. And totally am not having a good time into that thing. Maybe we can make a prediction and expect Inferno Tower and go for Rascals. Oh, that was bad. Oh, dude. Wait, no, that was terrible for him. Never mind. That was completely calculated on our end. Completely calculated. That's what all the pro players say when things work out for them. They're like, yeah, I expected it all along. Knew we would drop the Inferno Tower there. Okay, that was the most disheveled Goblin Barrel I've ever seen in my life. Like, that was very transparent. You did not do it at the right timing. Usually, if you do it at the exact moment, you can cover your Goblin Barrel with the rocket. But this man was not ready for it. Yo, look at that connection with the Mortar. Easy W's left and right. We're able to go for guards this time off to the right-hand side. We actually hit it for once in our life. Redemption. It's a beautiful arc of redemption, and we walk away with a glorious W. GG and well played to our opponent. It was a pleasure playing against you. Okay, let's see what we can do here. What is this guy going to have? First things first, we cycle the bats in the back and we live adventurously. We go bold. We jump in the cold with the mortar, and we see a baby dragon. So I firmly anticipate that this is either going to be a golem deck or a lumberjack balloon deck. Hey, it's neither of those. I was wrong. Let's go. Maybe we can get the baby dragon to get assassinated. Nope, not going to happen either. Okay, we need to get massive value with the mortar and then fireball and everything at once. So at least we can do that, right? At bare minimum, we're able to finish off all of the Lava Hound pups, get the mortar to connect to the tower. He's going to give me a well played, but dude, you don't understand. Like, if you were listening to me, like all the viewers, you would know that I was trying to assassinate your baby dragon. It just wasn't very practical, was it? Anyway, we're still up in damage, and both sides, actually. So, you know what? This is starting to be a pretty good game. It's shaping up to be going good for us. Let's go. So, when he drops a Lava Hound in the back, I'm just going to go adventurously with a Miner and Guards, and we'll see if we can get some damage. They're going to sail the 7 seas of damage. Oh, wait. Are you serious? You're going to go for that? Are you kidding me? Why would you Lumberjack at the river? You don't even have anything going with that. Oh, it's going to be Lava Clone. It has to be Lava Clone. How did I not pick up on that? He had a flying machine and a Lumberjack. Okay, it took me way too long to figure that out, but it is what it is. Obviously, we want to play super aggressive with our mortar when we have the Rascals counter pushing. You got to go in for miners. You got to go in for mortars. When you have those things alive and your opponent's down elixir, you got to spill the beans and make them a super sad panda. Their towers are going to be falling so fast if that happens. Also, I think we can get bats on top of this too. Yeah, I think that's the play. Every single chance that I get, we want to go bats. I missed it again. Dude, my mobile gaming athlete reflexes are failing me. As long as we get 2 bats on the tower, we force out a fireball, it still is phenomenal stuff. He is super sad. He's like, Jake, you may be bad and you may not get your bats on top of the flying machine, but I am sadder than you could ever imagine. And for whatever reason, that makes me happy. Call me what you will. Maybe I'm a sadistic sir, but I enjoy every ounce of it.
Why do you hate me?
I'm going to mortar on the other side, and I want to apply aggression to the point that he has to defend this with like a flying machine or something. Yo, he's not even going to try. He doesn't care. This man simply does not care about saving the tower. He's going to all in the other side. Maybe we can keep the Dark Goblin alive. I don't think so anymore. Okay, so we definitely lose the tower. I just need to not get 3 crown. If I can go for Rascals after all that crap locks onto me, the mortar needs 1 more hit, and then we're vibing on a different level. Because then we can mortar here, miner on the other side, and take both towers simultaneously. If you guys haven't done that before, it is a vibe. Yo, you drop Skeleton Army. You don't even have a defensive card that catches my miner. What are you doing? If you lose that tower, you lose the game. You're not allowed to do that. You can't do that. Duh, 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 duh. I love saying that so much. Guys, I just need to go on The Voice. I need to go on American Idol. I'm out here singing and playing Clash Royale at the same time, and I'm loving it. Oh my gosh, this game is just so much fun. How can you not have fun playing Clash Royale with Mortar Fast Cycle? It's one of the best decks in the game, and there's always action no matter the match. Like, subscribe, and have an awesome rest of your day.